You were raised in the same home, with the same parents, with the same this, with the same that. You went to the same school, you had the same teachers, you had the same raggedy car, you had the same roaches and rats, you had the same experience. How did you end up in prison, and how did you end up in charge? And they both will say, choices. That when it all came down to it, and I could have went left, I chose to go right. Choices. We have to be willing to hunger after what is right and to make those choices. The judge referred to this number 2 just a minute ago as avoiding the wrong crowd. How do you know when this person is the wrong crowd? When something inside of you says, I shouldn't do that. What if my mama found out? That's a good indication that this is the wrong crowd. You don't want to find out the person is the wrong crowd after you don't got in trouble. But there's some indicators that this is not the right person. When you feel, listen young people, when you feel that either I can get punked out or I can fight out, you're with the wrong crowd. When there becomes this need for you to stand up and entertain people and crack jokes and make people laugh and tell the teacher, shut up, that's the wrong crowd. I know the wrong crowd because I used to be the wrong crowd. I remember back in 1981, I was enrolled at Flint Open High School. They call it Flint School of Choice right now. I was over there with all the game bangers and thugs and pregnant girls. Why? Because that's what I was. And that's what we did. We just went over there and we got high and we threw rocks and we picked the teacher's car up and we cussed out the teachers and we rocked the boat and we did everything but learn. And then we'll forget Cassie Gunn, school counselor. 7th week of class, running down the hallway, Recco. Everybody thought, that's your woman, Recco. That's your girl. She said, I see your test scores. You don't belong in alternative education. What are you doing over here at the school? I said, I'm having fun. She said, no. You can't stay here. It's the wrong crowd. She said, today is your last day here at Flint Open High School. I'm shipping you off to Northwestern High with Millie Artis and Marsha Stewart and Mr. Marshall and Mr. Crouch and Mr. Mushina. I said, Mr. Who? She said, you'll find out. I'll never forget, she was walking me out the door. Big woman. And she said, you are going to be a doctor one day. I was high when she said it. I was packed when she said that. She said, you're going to be... I had a 0.9 grade point average when she said that. She said, this is not the crowd for you. You're out of here, buddy. Number 3, and I'm almost finished. And I wasn't real smart in school. You know, I'm not real smart now. I just know I know how to work hard. All right. When I transferred to Northwestern High School, I wanted to play basketball, but I couldn't for 2 reasons. The first reason was Jeff Greer, Andre Rison, Glenn Rice, Anthony Pendleton, and all those other high school All-Americans. I couldn't even make the intramural team. We had All-Americans and All-Staters in gym. The second reason I couldn't go out for the team is because my report card spelled Eddie. E-D-D-I-E. So I was going to take the easy way out. I was going to join the military after high school. And my dad happened to be in the neighborhood that weekend and said, you are not going to the military. You're going to have to go to college. Oh, yeah, you got a lot of nerves. We ain't seen you since when? I took the ACT, scored a 12. The only thing I got right was my name. That's the truth about it. I only met one other person who scored lower than that. She had an 8. And she was blind, crippled, and crazy. So I had to make a decision. 1.2, grade point average, or the streets.